We are live. We are back. I did say yesterday at the end of the Minecraft stream that it was going to be Alien Isolation. I've changed my mind. I honestly want to play more of this because the story does have me a bit intrigued. On top of that, I wasn't really in the mood for horror today. But Alien Isolation is definitely going to be tomorrow. I cannot promise that it will be on time tomorrow. Like on a regular time. Because, okay, where are we? Exactly. Chapter 4. It said that we got 9 codex entries. The site on my phone with the collectibles guide site on my phone that I'm using, which is games.gg, reset back up to like the top of the page, so I'm having to find where we are. Subchapter Gray, City of Greymont. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the latest one we got was one called Memory. I'm just simply making sure. But I cannot promise that tomorrow's stream will also be on time because my grandfather is taking a trip down to where I live and we have to get this house cleaned. So that's going to be taking priority. As for the reason why this stream is starting a little bit late was because I also was recording Luna Children, so the next one is a drift crystal. At the top of a room, access through a triangular door after the Mother's Eyes fight. Use grappling points all the way up to the pipe at the very top. So we're looking for a Mother's Eyes fight. As for the reason why this stream is started late is purely because I was recording a game that is an LP that is one of those background ones I've been mentioning or teasing at. Oh, wow. There's the Mother's Eye fight. Is that it up there? No, that's a grapple point. Here we go.
Won't you pay your respects to Mother in the moor of the city? She'll be so lonely without us.
Oh boy. Come on, go down. Go down. But yeah, I was recording a game. I was recording a game that been one of the games that I have been teasing for a bit now. And I also got caught in a conversation with my mother, an interesting one at that. There you are. Yeah, sure, the gunplay's a bit, is a bit uninspired. Like, it's pretty generic. But come on, shooters are kind of hard to improve on nowadays, since everything's kind of been tried already. You really need to go. Your explosives are going to be... Okay, Mother's Eyes fight. So I'm guessing up there. Can I actually... I can see the red crystal. But I don't think I can shoot it from here. Oh, a checkpoint. Ah! Okay, I see. Oh, no, 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 no. There. That's Drift Crystal number 9. Found the statue of the checkpoint room soon after Drift Crystal 9. So here. But I've been having fun with this. Entry number 987. The Children. Mother said we should wait here and play the game called We Must Be So Quiet, which is where everyone has to be so quiet, and if you make any noise, you're the loser. We play that game at church sometimes because Sophie talks too much and it makes the priest cross. Mother said we are not allowed to open the door unless we hear her do the special knock, which goes like tap, ta-ta-tap, ta-ta-tap. Wait, no. Tap, ta-ta-tap, ta-ta-ta-tap. I'm in charge because I'm the oldest and the most sensible, and also the best at being so quiet. But she's been gone a long time and we're all getting hungry. I hope Mother comes back soon. That does sound like this one's written as a child. By a child. And they want us to go there. Through a small gap after dashing to a red barrier past the wooden crate towers. Use the grappling point in the upper room with the white symbol. Then slip through the gap on the right. Do that. Oh, they want me to dash. Nope. B button. You don't dash very far, though. But so far, I haven't needed to dash in a fight. Ooh. Okay. There is the... There's the red gate. But how do I get there? Hold on, wasn't one of the achievements... It's gotta be a secret achievement, and I don't know which one. Nope. Ow. So, So how to get there? Did I miss something up here? I'm not seeing any other entrance. I keep forgetting to dash. There we go. Dash into a red barrier passive when crates tower. Use the grappling point in the upper room with the white symbol, then slip through the gap to the right. Give me that. Give me that. Music's still going. Oh! I completely misread those arrows. Wooden crate towers. Yeah, I don't think this is the place. It really doesn't look like it. Ah, wooden crate towers.
He's here. I can feel it.
I'm going as fast as I can.
The stink of him. I'd recognize it anywhere. Come out, you fucking coward!
Nope. Ow. I think Urian's dead. But we got our health increase, that's what matters. Through the triangular door at the far left end of the boss room. Oh yeah, I've been down there. Which is why they marked it as a dead zone. Because you would just have to go through all of this again if you did. Oh no! Gotta go faster than that.
What a strange atmosphere.
Looks like a chapel of some kind.
Yes, of course. Just an ordinary chapel.
Oh, I see those now. Oh, come on. I pressed it. Yeah, if I see one of those things moving, I'm not trusting it. Pretty sure there's no achievement out for it, but... I'm not trusting them. Boss time. Yeah, this has got to be boss time. Still, they nail the atmosphere of this game. Mindless Seraph, to be killed on sight. Oh, this is one of those kinds of bosses. Where the boss is literally a swarm of enemies. Deal with you. Deal with you. Deal with you. No, I... Ah, damn it. So, yeah, this is an enemy gauntlet boss. Fun. I wonder, do we have those monsters in the codex? No. No, we do not. Doing a little bit better this time around. Ow. Ooh. Oh.
Did they do this to him? Those creatures? No, something else happened here. Be careful, Fox.
Well, someone or something got to Urian first, so it said far left side of the dungeon area. Past the triangle door. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, this is not freaky at all. Entry number 5928, The Guardians. Only those who truly love the Luna children deserve to set foot in her sacred halls. That is the meaning of the form we've taken. We alone are fit to guard them. We give our lives in service of them. You and I, Sylve. Don't you think it means something? Hundreds of thousands of souls on this terrible rock, and we're the only two judged fit to inhabit these guardians. This is the apotheosis of devotion. The purest and most beautiful love of all. They deserve better than the languish in Atticus's shadow. I just want you to bear that in mind. Urian. So Urian was also kind of cultish. The way it glows makes me think I can interact with it, but I can't. I'm just gonna leave them be. But that is the last collectible in this subchapter. I honestly thought we were gonna fight Urian.
If you're here to absolve me, don't bother. I've nothing to repent for. My life has been a lit wick since I walked away from him. It was only a matter of time before he snuffed me out.
I didn't think he'd go that far.
No, you're as much his puppet as Aelin, but that's hardly your fault. Torn from your homes and dumped on this miserable rock, and still he expects you to say thank you, sir. Always was an arrogant prick.
Tell me then, why he wanted you dead.
For all his brilliance, Atticus was terribly insecure. The hilarious thing is, I agreed with him once. Tear down the church, free the workers of Luna. It all sounds beautiful, doesn't it? A collective united by a single vision and hobbled by a single idiot. But his power wasn't great enough. His influence wasn't as profound as he thought it should be. Pathetic men make stupid choices.
Get to the point, Urian. I'm sick of puzzles.
He wanted more. Isn't that always the point? He wanted more, and the gods were willing, and so the first child named her price. That which belonged to him and no other. An unconscionable choice, but for limitless power, oh, he'd have sold the world. He gave her his own daughter. He gave her his only child.
I was told his daughter died in a tragic accident.
Don't misunderstand. It wasn't callousness. It was stupidity. A man bargains with a god and thinks he's in control. What did he expect? That they'd place his princess in a box for safekeeping?
Did they lie to him?
Oh no. The first child was true to her word. She built for him a warden of unparalleled ability, of immense power. She tore out his soul, and for a moment it lay there in the palm of her hands, frail and trembling, and so very small. He hated her for it. Ah, there's never enough time. The sleeper will wake soon. It's happening as we speak. You've one last job to do. For me. For Aelin. For every last person still scraping out an existence in this hideous place. To end the fool's journey. Perhaps he thought that meant killing me.
Why'd you have to drag me into all this?
Why did you have to drag me into all of this?
Because you were there. This thing inside of you, it is the key to everything. You can still make all of this right.
The ninth life. Cleanse Urian's soul. Again, I honestly thought we were going to fight Urian.
Mission completed. Scout 5437. Designation Folks. Return to cell.
Something isn't right here. We should go inside.
Oh, did Aelin shut him up? Here it is. Seraph. Among the rarest of Adrift, the Seraphs are singularly brutal in their mindlessness. They're thought to contain the souls of the very devout, those who gave their lives in service of Aelin, the first child. And when the Scourge came, indiscriminate as catastrophe always is, their faith was all that kept them tethered. Evie Grace. Aelin's the first child. I thought our alien was an AI. Equipped with a prison guard model alien. So either the All-Father, the one who sacrificed his own child to a god, either made these aliens in his image, like, you know, based off of his daughter, or at the very least our alien or all the aliens are actually his daughter. Okay, I think we read that one already. So apparently after this long drop, there is going to be our next collectible right behind us. We don't want to head over to that red light. Oh, wait. Oh. That was a wall, so we're not there yet. Okay, that's gotta be those stairs. Right? This is a drift crystal. Flashlight would be very nice. You'd think they'd actually give you one, but they don't. That's again another wall. Red lit stairs. Random. So we're looking for another alien head. Let's see, do we have... We do not. Well, there's an alien head.
No, that's not possible. This is one of Urian's tricks. He's trying to confuse us.
Warden's sleeve. Aelin, but the light is kind of obscuring the rest of that. 312.43.2s. It says, to the right in the birthing chamber, next to the head resembling Aelin. So is it not this one? So is this not the birthing chamber? Being able to loop around or just kind of hold it to make it go up and down faster would be very nice. Holy shit. Let me double check this area again. See if we're missing anything. It does not look like it. Ah, here we go. The birthing chambers. A monument to his failure. If you ever needed proof of his grossly inflated ego, there it is. He ought to have burned the place to ashes, but the truth is he delights in their suffering. Their amnesiac whispers, reliving the same few moments over and over, an infinity of seconds, false memories from a world in which he killed a god. And for a time, all was well. What a fucking lie. Urian Caldecott. Okay, so these are the birthing chambers. It says, to the right in the birthing chambers, next to the head resembling Aelin.
No.
Entry number 2891, Essence. Keep trying, he says. Like it'll make a blind bit of difference. What's he got to go on? What's he got to go on? A stone and a story. His daughter is in there, he insists. And so we are. And so he we are. Okay, that's a typo. And so here we are, in this miserable labyrinth, trying to perform miracles. You can demand until you're blue in the face, but the dead are going to stay dead. That's my scientific opinion. Not that he wants to hear it. Try again, try again, try again. The truth is this. There's a soul in there, alright, but it's not the one he wants. The strands we extract yield the same result each time. Burn them all, he says. I don't want to look at them. Neither do I, truth be told. Her face gives me the creeps. M waited. Waited. is to the left of the next head further along. Could we go over to the right side? That's probably death then. So he's been making like all
I
these
don't
alien
understand.
heads.
I don't remember.
So he's been making all these alien heads to try to get his daughter back. The daughter he willingly sacrificed to a god. Jesus Christ, man. If you didn't want your daughter gone like that or dead, don't sacrifice her in the first place, you dumbass. Still no alien head. How many of these did he make? There's an alien head. Ugh. Entry number 2892. Lonely Monsters. He stopped destroying them a little while ago. Says he can make use of them. Well, I wish he would. Fucking hundreds of them. Just staring at you in the dark. They talk to each other sometimes. Did you know that? Soothing each other. Like frightened children. It's fucking eerie. They don't have a clue what they are. That's the bit that gets me. 100 gods strung up like old meat. Cut into ribbons. It's not right. She's not a god anymore, he says. Like he has the right to decide that. She's the one who gave him that damn body in the first place, isn't she? A warden just for him. You'd think he'd be more grateful. I don't pretend to know all the details. I know I'm lucky to even be here at all, after everything that happened in Greymont. But I don't think I can stand much more of this. See Starling. Oh. So, are these like the fragments of the god he made a deal with? Because he took control. It's on the left just before the red lit tower with the wrapping spine.
There's so many. I shouldn't be here.
It says it's on the left, just before the tower. What's the entry called? The Marked Ones. Did the one we just grabbed was called the Marked Ones? Oh, okay, I can just do this with the left stick. Had I known. I generally don't use stick. Lonely Monsters. Okay. So we didn't accidentally miss one. Here we go. Entry number 2893, the Marked Ones. The uniformity of the clones makes them relatively easy to engineer. The intention is to network them, a hive mind of sorts. Fitting the neural interface is unpleasant work at first, but you soon get used to it. It's not as though they actually feel pain. Their ability to communicate with the Abyss is well established. The Allfather says these alien models can act as an intermediary between certain primed individuals and the empty wardens left in the Abyss. Of course, the labor potential is enormous. It's not like the Church would risk sending their own precious people up to this scourge-riddled hellhole. And they've grown fat on what Luna provides. If they want to keep their pockets lined, they'll have no choice but to cooperate with the Allfather. The tricky bit is locating these primed individuals. Not a problem, the Allfather says. Once we twist the Church's metaphorical arm, we can start importing them from Earth right away. Well, I guess that's why he's the boss. Bakiri. Plain sight next to another head on the left along the main path.
Please. I don't want to see anymore. I can't.
I can leave, Aylin. We can leave right now.
No. No. Keep going.
Now she wants to know the truth, but a part of her wants to get out of there. Entry number 2899, clearance. They all come back herald. Ashen, refusing to talk about what they'd seen up there. I didn't understand. It was just a clearance and installation job, converting researcher quarters into cells, fitting an alien model in each one. Stonewell was the first colony. Before we ever set foot down here, I suppose I'd forgotten. Spent so long in the Abyss that it never occurred to me that there were people up there still. Clearance. My God, what a euphemism. Darkened rooms littered with the dead and the vacant. Human shells like shed carapaces. Each of them corresponding to a disconnected soul somewhere down here, in the depths of the Abyss. They built a pyre. Burned every last one. I didn't feel it. I suppose it isn't my body anymore. Hadn't been for a long time. I still feel bereft. Isn't that strange? Poor red-eyed bastards. They've no idea what a haunted place Stonewell is, sleeping in the dust of the dead, and only the Allfather knows what they're searching for. What a terrible thing we're doing. L. Hopkins. That is the last collectible here. Oh, that's weird.
There can't possibly be more.
Aylin?
Let's just finish this.
She wants to know the truth. Now. But a part of her still wants to leave, and quite frankly, I don't blame her. This is pretty fucked up. Aylin's throne. To be granted an audience with the first child, Aylin, is quite the rare privilege. She's not cruel or superior, but capricious, in the way gods often are. And in any case, Atticus guards that throne room like it's his divine duty. If your name isn't on the list, as they say, you're not getting in. Elodie Balmain.
You've done well, little scout.
Oh. He's the All-Father, isn't he?
Caldecott always thought himself so pious, worshipping at the feet of the first child, as though she were anything but a monster.
You're the All-Father.
Well done. That ought to make all of this much quicker. Yes, I am the All-Father, though I acknowledge the pomposity of the title. You may call me Atticus.
Right, it did say in the Codex that he did not like to be called All-Father or being worshipped as a god.
I don't think I want to call you anything.
Dear child, it's only a name. Call me Beelzebub himself if it makes you happy. But let's speak frankly now. This sword I carry, the stone in its hilt, do you understand its significance? It's the essence that resides at the heart of a deity that makes them who they are. This one belonged to Aelin.
You took her soul.
A soul, you say? What a curious interpretation. That would be to suppose that she had a soul. She's in here, somewhere. She and my daughter both. That's the only reason I haven't smashed this damn thing to pieces. She stole my daughter.
You willingly sacrificed her, man.
Sounds to me like you gave her away freely.
She tricked me! That bitch god! That abomination! Your precious Aelin! You understand nothing.
She gave you what you wanted, which was the strongest warden body in, like, period.
The creature you dote on is a copy of a copy. It is a worthless counterfeit. This is what remains of Aelin, the first child of Luna. She promised she would keep my daughter safe, but she stole her. She trapped her in that fucking stone and refused to reverse the bargain.
Fox, I don't remember. I don't know what he's talking about.
Aelin.
Is the puppet listening? Good. She'll like this part. The first child had a brother. Equal in power, if not in rank. His name was Manny. I went to him. Aren't you tired of it all? I asked him. Second child, second best, never good enough.
He pitted the two against each other.
I told him, give me the power to destroy her, and there will be no god but you, the Luna child Manny. This is the sword he forged for me. The sword I killed his beloved sister with.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Mary Waity.
He betrayed his own twin so willingly. Fickle creatures. Of course, I'd never let him hold that kind of power.
Manny.
I took it all back that day. I stormed Greymont, hunted the elite down like dogs.
How's your day going? It's going good.
And do you know what she said to me? She said, I've been expecting you. I tore her liar's head from her body. I reached inside and I took what remained of her. Her soul, as you so romantically put it. And I heard the abyss scream.
Yep, Atticus is
Miriam
crazy.
was right about you.
Goodness, you are perceptive. Perhaps you ought to tell the story, since you know it all already. Tell me about the heart of the abyss. Didn't he mention it? He was quite adamant that I mustn't find out about it. At least he was until I pulled his fingernails out. It only took 3 to get him to sing. I'd expected better.
Play this game on streams. I'm playing through this blind. It was a brand new game. I'm like, hey, brand new game to stream. And honestly, I've been enjoying this.
You're a piece of shit.
But you're also like the first person to actually watch anything Luna Abyss.
Do you want to know the funny thing? I already knew. All I needed was directions. A map to the heart. And he came through for me. Urian, my dear friend.
Yeah, first time watching this game. I'm actually pretty far into the game already, so you kind of missed out on a lot. We are currently in chapter 4, and I think we're like at the end of chapter 4.
The eye has opened, the sleeper awoken. All that remains is to slay the fool. And, well, here you are.
Oh boy. And sometimes story mode games. Ah, that's fair.
Turn and turn again, and we too shall turn. We move in harmony. It's time to go back.
Back to where?
Begin again, this time, but only this time. Wake up, little wanderer.
We are also achievement hunting this game because honestly, this game is actually fairly easy to achievement hunt.
Leave me alone. You pulled me out into the drift. You saved me. I disobeyed the All-Father. Aylin, thank you.
How long has it been since you started streaming? Less than 2 hours ago?
We're done for today. Go to bed. Aylin, what he did to you. Go to bed, Fox. You're not a puppet.
Oh, in general? I think a month.
Are you listening to me, Scout? I said we're done. You want to see how many years insubordination will add to your sentence? Then keep talking. Lights out.
Let's see, did we get anything new codex-wise? Yes, the dead god Aelin. I have a suggestion for you. Can I share it? Sure. As her body was cleft in twain, so the abyss cried out, broken-hearted, as though it were capable of grief. The buoyed upon that wave of sorrow, thick and black and purulent, came that which we now call the scourge, an indiscriminate punishment, swallowing all in its path, as if to say, you watched it happen, you failed to stop it, and so you are complicit. Lena Perenelli. So he kills Aelin and that caused the scourge? A graphic artist since 4 or 5 years, professionally on commissions and video editing too. So would you like to see some of my recent creatives? I think I'm good. And even then, I cannot commission you to do anything. I have no money.
I was cruel to you yesterday. It was unfair of me to treat you that way. I apologize.
What he did to you? I'd have been angry too.
She's here, somewhere. Inside of me. Her memories. The shattered fragments of who she was. They're all in here, somewhere. I'm so tired, Fox.
I know.
I want to make a bargain with you. One last job. If you do this for me, I'll set you free. You can walk right out of here. The All-Father, my brother, they reduced me to this. I was a god. And now, I am nothing. I want revenge. I want Manny and Atticus dead. I deserve that much. I can't leave this cell. I can't do anything. But you can.
Do I have a choice?
So I'm guessing the final boss is Atticus and Manny.
I could force you. Perhaps I could take control of your body. A god would do that, wouldn't they? You have a choice, Fox. One of them guarantees your freedom.
How do you expect me to kill a god?
The sword Manny made for the Allfather contains a piece of his god soul. Because of his incompleteness, the Scourge rendered Manny a shell of a god. The Allfather could have killed him then and there. But there was one problem. If Manny dies, then the Allfather's sword is worthless. Instead, he imprisoned Manny in a distant corner of the abyss, locked him away and left him to rage in solitude. If you were to find Manny, if you were to kill him, it would leave the Allfather almost powerless.
Manny said I'd find him in the Hanging Towers.
It's a dangerous place, but you're strong and brave. There's an old route under King's Reach, up along the pipes. The abilities Yurin gave you should make it accessible. Will you do it?
If it means making things right.
Thank you. Let's go then, to the Hanging Towers. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready. There's a tangle of pipes leading up above King's Reach. The trail is just beyond. You'll have to find a way to open the door first.
You're Jonty's second appearance. Cross the gap past her, then circle the building. But first, NPCs!
There's nothing here anymore. Just old bones. Whispers that sound like words.
You should talk to Jonty over there. She's good company.
Talk to her.
She's got a good memory. She can help you, if you wanted. Find the missing pieces, put them back together.
I think I'm tired of dreaming now. I think I want to live again. Maybe.
Don't you ever stop to rest?
Bold of you to assume scouts get time off.
Fair enough. Where are you off to anyway?
I'm on my way to the Hanging Towers.
Is that a fact? Well, you'd best mind yourself up there. That place does odd things to people. My best advice is, if you start to hear voices, tell them to sod off.
Noted.
Seeking shivering refuge in the shell of a dead city. Is this how you envisioned our end?
You survived. Isn't that reason enough to keep living?
The death of an old way precedes the start of something new, does it not? The sun will rise tomorrow regardless.
It persists. Like you. Is that our lesson?
And still they persist. Okay, Min and the Villager story is complete. But now that we know that Waif is Atticus, the All-Father, I don't think he's going to show up again.
Here, folks. What do you do for fun? Other than shooting things, I mean.
For fun?
You remember fun, don't you?
Back home, I used to carve things. Little sculptures. Gifts for my sisters. For my mum.
I write poems.
The Codex warned us about this.
Oh?
Oh no.
Keeps the old mind busy. Very important when you're on your own a lot.
The Codex says don't get her started on poetry. Otherwise, we're going to be more depressed than we already are.
Would you like to hear one?
You know what, Yellow? How bad could it be?
Once upon a time, life was joyful and nice. But then came the scourge and we paid a big price.
Everything was so much worse than before, and I couldn't go back to my body no more. In the abyss, everybody was stuck. We couldn't believe our awful luck. Oh, it was such a terrible time. But lucky for me, I learned how to rhyme. All my friends are gone and dead, and I lost my twin, so now I'm just a head. But I ride my lift up, and I ride it down. And that's why you'll never see me frown.
That was beautiful. Very, very full of emotion.
Wanna hear another?
Aelin only lets me have one poem a day.
Shame. Another time then.
Let's see, they said Jaunty was here. Is here. But I am not seeing this Jaunty. What does the collectible guide say again? They're on the right side of the building near Jaunty's second appearance. Cross the gap past her, then circle the building. Because that's Francis. Where is this Jaunty? Yeah, I don't think Jaunty is here. Hmm. Unless John T is up? Oh, here you are.
Ah, Fox. So glad you could join me. No other bugger has. I don't know what you did, but there's been nothing but bad vibes around here since you showed up.
You can thank the Allfather for that.
He always was a bit of a knob.
You knew him?
I knew of him. Everyone did. Proper messiah complex, that one. Thought he was the savior of Luna. A savior's only a savior till you're in their way. Old Jonty'll give you that one for free.
Power in the South. Complete Lady Jaunty's story. Okay, so I need to get in there. Oh, wait. I left without getting the collectible. There's a drift crystal there. Cause to get past her, then circle the building. There we go. Inside the same building as the drift crystal. Go left through the triangular door after the grappling points. You have found a Monarch's Lance core. The Monarch's Lance can now take more shots before overheating, and cooldown time is reduced. So before I had to leave, it was 2 shots. Oh, that is so much nicer. Outside the round story door near the first switch. Reach by grappling back to the level start. Near the first switch. Hold on. In here? No. Oh, is that it? Orion. Yep. Oh, he's quiet, is he? He's quiet, is he? You've obviously never heard him waxing lyrical about birdsong. Did you know blackbirds sing in the major key? That wrens sing almost every day of the year. Thanks to him, I know more about birds than I do my own bloody mother. Souls like his come along once in a lifetime. Scout number 79059 Everett. In plain sight after passing through the circular door opened by 2 switches. Atticus Lynch. From Earth to the stars, charting the meteoric rise of Atticus Lynch. On the eve of humanity's great exodus to the Red Moon, we reveal the man behind the icon in this exclusive interview with the great man of fate. From his humble beginnings as a child refugee of the North Sea floods to the challenges of single parenthood. Join our intrepid reporter as she attempts to unravel the enigma that is Atticus Lynch, the New London Herald. Small room through a gap to the left of a white wall symbol near the top of the ascending platform and grapple section. Follow the old scout trail to the Pillar of Ash. Okay, so ascending platforms and grapple section. Ah, damn it. Ooh. Nope. Hmm. There we go.
The copies you found yesterday, the other aliens. I've been processing their memories from before the Scourge, or what's left of them. It seems that the church placed me on an impossibly high pedestal. Manny was left in my shadow, but those who worked in the mines revered him. So much so that they built a temple.
Do you remember what it was like, being a god?
No, all of that is gone now. It feels like it happened to someone else, a very long time ago. But I would like to remember.
That was a grapple section. No rising platforms. Yeah, checkpoint. Watchers. No, I pressed it. There we go. Ah, great. So saying there's enemies. Okay, music's done. That means no more enemies. Oops. Entry number 05621, bound. All this sky and not a bird in sight. I suppose there's no bird that can fly high enough to leave Earth. What was it that other prisoner told me? There's a species of vulture that can fly at an altitude of 11,300 meters. That's the absolute highest a bird can fly, and it doesn't even graze the stratosphere. And now here I am, shuffling up some staircase built into the clouds. There's some who wouldn't consider it a punishment at all, a sky inside a moon. I just wish they'd untie my hand so I could reach and touch it. Prisoner H710. Must have ran into Orion. Left in plain sight just after dashing through a metal grate at the top of the jump pad to reach a watcher. There we go. Entry number 96011, Trail of Bones. They left us in the prisoner's chapel and told us to walk the rest of the way ourselves. Don't bother trying to escape, they told us. This is the Trail of Bones. The towers swallow up all who navigate its winding paths, blah, blah, blah. Of course, as soon as they'd gone, the first thing on all our minds was getting out of here. But the moment we stepped back outside, we realized we had no idea where we were, which way to go. The only thing we knew was that the route back down had disappeared. We've been trying to get to the top for days now, but the distance never seems to close. We climb and we climb, and still the sky stretches before us like gray infinity, like the end of the world. Prisoner V872. In the tunnel to the left of Sylvan at the chapter start. Okay, so that was the last collectible for this little sub-chapter. I really hope that was just a light that I saw up there and not a collectible. Oh, hello. Are you Sylvan?
Urian? How? Oh, no, you're not him.
I can't deny the resemblance. We are the only two Guardians down here after all. Though I suspect Urian considers me unfit for purpose these days.
Who are you?
Have I not introduced myself? I've forgotten my manners. My name is Sylvan, formerly of Atticus's great collective. But you must know that already, if you've met Urian.
Urian is dead. Atticus killed him.
Ah, my old friend. You finally stopped running. Urian always said it was our calling to protect the gods. He and I. By the time I realized he was right, Aelin was dead. And I did a poor job of protecting Manny. To my great shame. You want to see what became of Manny, don't you? Then go. I won't stand in your way. For now.
There it is. Sylvain Maynard. He never talks about his life before Luna. I took him out on the lash once, thinking a little whiskey would loosen him up. All I got was a bloody hangover. Letty's the one he opens up to the most. She's got that way about her. The lost little lamb, asking wide-eyed, innocent questions. According to her, he was a minister's son back on Earth. Turned his back on the whole organized religion shebang in grand style and rode Atticus's coattails all the way to the moon. His old man would just about piss his cassock if he knew what a pious bastard his son had become. Urian. Through a simple marteau on the left wall on the top of the short stairs after the first gap dash in the Pillar of Ash area. Pillar of Ash. You'd guess it was a crematorium with a name like that, wouldn't you? Truth be told, I've no idea what it is. Just another enormous lump of imposing stone, like everything else up here. You learn very quickly that not all things have purpose. Or at least not one that us mere mortals can comprehend. Priya Chandra.
Imposing, isn't it? To be sent to the Pillar of Ash was once a grave punishment. Most of those exiled here simply disappeared. Wandered off into the towers and never returned. The few who did spoke of a creeping madness. Voices on the wind. Don't worry. I promise I'll protect you.
So after this, then. Here we go. Here's where our next collectible is. Entry number 96012. No further. Climbing and climbing, and I swear I've seen that same outcrop 6 times now. I know I passed through the same fucking room before. How's that even possible? It's like being trapped in a puzzle box. Some Hall of Mirrors shit. This place is demented. Where am I? I don't know. I'll never know. You must go on, they say. Well, I can't go on. No more. I need to lie down. I need to stop. I'll go on. Prisoner B2212. Behind bars, above a room entered after a dash and grapple gap crossing. Exit the room, go right, follow the pipe through the corner, around the corner, and enter the small gap to reach the chest. Let's see, can I... I could do that. Or I can go the safe way. Here we go. Oh no, this was way too early. Way too late. Way too late. Health increase. Okay. This next one is to the left of our next weapon. There we go. Oh, you... Ah. That's, Oh, and it puts me back here. Whoops. I'm gonna wait for those to come back. I don't remember you being here.
The moment she recalls her godhood, she sends you to kill me. Dear sister, you haven't changed a bit.
Aelin?
I know. I can feel him. It's just words, Fox. That's all he has.
I'm guessing... Yeah. None of my weapons could do anything with that, so I'm guessing our next weapon is going to do something with that. Entry number 56745, Crystallization Part 3. I believe I'm beginning to lose my mind. My experiments to date have succeeded only in isolating the god gene. All I have to show for my efforts is her hateful face, repeated ad nauseum, a catalog of failures. If only she were the one I cared about. If I could throw this hideous stone over the edge of the world and watch it plummet into the ether, I would. I know Sadie is in there. Sometimes, in the small hours, on the cusp of sleep, I imagine I hear her voice, calling out from inside. And when I hold that stone in my hands, when I carve filaments away for my experiments, excuse me, I feel her presence as keenly as a wound. Is there truly no other way but this? A.L. Atom Splitter. That's an RPG. That's a rocket launcher. Hold left trigger to lock on and target multiple enemies in view. With targets acquired, press right trigger, press RT to fire a flurry of homing missiles at them. Let's see. Through a hole near a symbol on the left wall before the third atom splitter door in the suspended platform. And and it can't fire unless I have targets. Noted. Second door. And I believe the achievement states that instead of 50 kills with this weapon, it's 10 kills instead. And that's the second atom splitter door. Third atom splitter door. Oh, it's before the third atom splitter door. I missed a symbol somewhere. Oh, up there. Okay, I see. Entry number 020921. Lost in the fog. The skies were crystal clear when I got here, and all of a sudden this thick mist just closed in on me. Like it knew I was coming. That's impossible, isn't it? Weather doesn't know. There's no way, and yet I swear this damn fog deliberately crept up on me. Guess there's nothing to do now but wait for it to clear. How long could it possibly last, anyway? Scout number 2119, Albrecht. I'm gonna guess it lasted a pretty long time. Quarantine 3 targets with the Atom Splitter after moving platform section and grapple gap. Enter the gap on the left immediately after landing. Go left and hit all 3 targets to open the door. Oh, this takes a very long time to... Okay. Okay, so this can kill multiple enemies at once. But it takes a very long time for this to cool down from overheat. Makes sense. This is a very powerful weapon. So I'm guessing this one is... Yep. How many was that actually? That's 30%. Oh, hey. It's the other side of those stairs. Okay, that did not require the Atom Splitter. Oh.
A little dirt walker all up in my sky. I'll send you back down to Mother.
Oh, shit! Whew. Oh! Oh. Ow. Keep me alive. Huh. Yeah, I think I can keep going a little bit more. That's the symbol. Entry number 182. Fear of falling. Whatever called it fear of heights was full of shit. It's not the height I'm afraid of. It's falling. Falling from height. All the way down to... What is down there anyway? You could just keep falling and falling and never hit the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's what hell is like. An eternity of endless falling. It wants me to go up. An optional path marked by a wall symbol just before the top of a series of suspended jump pads in the same area. Let's see, was there actually more to do down here? Or was this just this was just a cage? Little torture area, I guess. Or an execution chamber, one or the other. It says series of jump pads. Okay, I am waiting for that to go back in. Ugh. Oh. An optional path marked by a wall symbol just before the top of a series of suspended jump pads in the same area. Ah. There's a series of jump pad. There's jump pads. Oh, this is pleasant, isn't it? Now to deal with the trouble that's up top. Okay, next area is the Hanging Tower, so that's the last collectible here. Ah! Nope, wrong weapon. There we go. Long way down. Yeah, no shit. Still enemies, huh? We are still on... Yeah, we're still on Pillar of Ash. Hi. Whew. The Atom Splitter really does help with those fights. The Hanging Towers. Since we discovered a new location, that means more codexes. Their original purpose is a long-forgotten mystery, a puzzle we have never been able to decipher. Those stark towers reaching gray fingers to heaven. The hum of tangled wires like thrumming blood, like something enormous and alive, compelling us somehow to keep climbing. Lena Perinelli.
How the hell are you still breathing? I should have known the copy would interfere. I had to have shut her down a long time ago.
What do you want?
She deals in false promises. Kill Manny and she'll waive your sentence. That sounds like a fair trade, doesn't it? You know it's a monster, don't you? A poor counterfeit of something perfect. It doesn't feel, it doesn't hope, or dream, or love. It tells pretty stories, and in your desperation, you believe them.
You tried to kill me, and now you're offering me advice?
Just commentary. Do as you like, folks. It's not like it'll change the outcome.
This is the final health upgrade. Okay, so we have to talk to... Orion and Everett. Oh boy. But my ears are also starting to hurt from wearing these headphones all day. So I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you're watching this on YouTube a week later into the future, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help a lot. Consider supporting me on Patreon, Patreon, and Subscribestar. It's really the best and only way to support me right now. And don't forget to follow me here on Twitch at VocalStrike20, where I stream every Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And links to everything are down in the link tree as per usual. And I will see you all next time. Bye.